Yeah. Inside voice. I hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwin' the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still in the broken hearted that we get what we deserve. Freaks show they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking now, I'm putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rain wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets get fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of indie and drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sap. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Ryne Radio is brought to you in part by Cerna Cigars. If you want to burn like a star, smoke a Cerna cigar. Premium hand-rolled blunts with the glass tips, and it should be powered by Fresh Coast Cannabis. Follow both Cerna Cigars and Fresh Coast Cannabis on Instagram today and let them know that Ryne Radio sent you. We are also brought to you by Adopt My Block. Follow Adopt My Block on Instagram or add them within your cart on Amazon Smile. Remember, adopt, don't shop with Adopt My Block. If you would like to check out some underground music from the Bay Area and beyond, check out TinoKilledIt.com or watch live at twitch.tv/TinoKilledIt. If you're in Santa Cruz, stop by the Rush Inn at 113 Ninth Street in between Water and Pacific. Come play with us forever and ever or until the government shuts us down again at the Rush Inn. It is what it is. What can you do?
What can you do about family, guys?
What can you do about family? That's already a great way to start it out.
Not much. It's only been so much.
Ryne Radio, episode 155. I'm your host, Ryan Watkins. I'm here with a special guest in studio. Again, we're just going live every goddamn night this week. Because, you know, we got fucking events cracking off next Saturday. And, you know, I started the whole Freeverse thing, and I just got people fucking coming over here nightly now. So I'm like, all right, if you're going to be here recording the Freeverse, you might as well fucking do an episode of the show.
BOTZ Nightly News.
But yeah, I didn't even let yourself, like, give yourself let you introduce yourself.
No need for introductions. You already know. It's Senseii Osiris coming to you live from
Brooklyn, New Jersey.
From Brooklyn, New Jersey. He knows. Brooklyn, New Jersey, Patterson, New York, wherever you want it to be.
The funniest shit about that shit is like you definitely distinctively told me that you were from Patterson, New Jersey, and I still got on camera afterwards. Like, yeah, I think he's from Brooklyn. I don't know.
Specifically, Patterson, New Jersey. Hey, could you make sure you put Patterson, New Jersey on my flyer? And then next day he's like, yeah, I think the cat's from like Brooklyn or something.
Yeah, it is on the flyer. Yeah. Even better. Even better.
It happens. It's all good.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, what was I saying? I was like, if I go to the East Coast, I'm from San Francisco. It's just what it is. It's I'm not. Never have been.
Exactly.
It's
like
what it is.
It's just the whole East Coast is New York. That's just how it is.
What did you say earlier? Like the whole East Coast is New York, even Florida.
Yeah, even Florida is New York City. Just like when people think of California, the Bay Area and LA are like together. It's like people think LA and the Bay Area are like 30 minutes away. Like in the East Coast, we think it's like 30 minutes away. We think it's like, oh, that's right there together. No, it's like 5 hours away driving. I mean, it's like a whole distance.
Worse, like 6 to 8.
Yeah, I remember. I when I first got here, we came from me and my girl came from L.A. and we drove up here to Oakland.
Yeah.
But no, we drove to Portland. We drove to Portland. Shit. And we stayed with a couple of friends. Then we came down to Oakland, and that's where I rested.
Yeah, so you went all the way up and came back down.
And that's a long ass trip. Long ass trip.
Yeah, LA to Portland, that's easily like fucking 14 to 20 hours.
LA to it was too long. It was too niggas was falling asleep at the wheel. It was fog. We were coming down a dangerous ass road, like outside of a mountain. You can't see shit, and it was fog. No, I'm here today.
People don't realize like how much like actual like fucking wilderness and countryside there is in California.
Yeah,
like, it's easy to forget because there's definitely places where it's like in the south there's like barren fucking desert, and then like when you're in the cities you kind of tend to forget. But like anywhere throughout the Central Valley and then going all the way north, it gets real fucking just like deliverance, fucking like like when it starts getting towards the north, it really seems more like Oregon-y and Washington-y than it does California anymore.
That's true. Because once you get up to Oregon, you're like, why is this place so wet? Why is it so soppy? Like, as soon as you get out the car, it's like, what the fuck is this? But it's the same thing in Jersey. If you go, like, from New York City, if you go any way north or south, it gets more woodsy. You know what I'm saying?
Because, yeah, I mean, pretty much even New York City would be woodsy if it wasn't for the fucking city being there.
Exactly. If you leave New York City unattended, just vines and everything will grow on the buildings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's woodsy. Like, if you go north, like, just Albany is straight woods. And if you even go to, like, Rhode Island, where I was from, it's just woods. All in between. Massachusetts is woodsy. South Jersey, middle of Jersey is just woodsy. It's all woodsy area. It's like fresh air out there. Like, out here, y'all got smog and all that shit. I never heard of smog until I came out here. Because out there, it's the garden state. It's for a reason, because it's all just woodsy. And in Patterson, it's not like that, but you go from the city and you go down south, or you go more north past New York. So that's why I didn't get mad at you saying Patterson and Bronx and Brooklyn, because it's like a big city congregation right here, and then north and south is just woodsy and separate.
I see, yeah. Because even the Bay has a sense of like, the Bay stretches pretty much from fucking Frisco all the way down to like San Jose and shit, like, and everything in between all of that is just whether you're going fucking from the San Mateo Bridge or you're coming all the way through the East Bay and going down, like all of that's so stacked in on top of each other and together. But even then, it's like it's only right there around the Bay, and then once you get outside of that, it goes right back to just fucking flat and fucking nothingness.
Completely different. Like Mill Valley. Me and my lady stayed in Mill Valley. That's just north of San Francisco.
Yeah,
that's all fucking deep hills and woods and all that shit. I'm like, yo, what? This don't look like the city. See, that's just 30 minutes from San Francisco.
Looks like you can film fucking Lord of the Rings up there.
Exactly. You can fucking post-apocalyptic movies up there and everything. You can do whatever you want up there because no one's out there. It's just rural. And that's good. Yeah, we need places like that.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck all this city living. We need more country music. And we need more rural people, Fuck it. Stop rapping. Let's do country. Let's do country battle rap. Huh?
They do that.
They
It's
do?
terrible.
They do?
I mean,
Oh,
not
fuck it.
country battle rap, but they do country rap. It's terrible.
I'ma
It's
I'ma-
getting more popular again.
I'm gonna put a country twang on my battle versus Jiggles coming up. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, no, we were talking a little bit beforehand too. Because Jiggles is one of the folks that's heading to Reno on this fine card for
On
Battleborn
the
MCs.
Battleborn, right?
He's gonna be battling some cat named Jay Cali or Kaylee or Cali or Kaylee. You say Cali, I say Kaylee. Tomato, potato, whatever the fuck. He's from Inglewood. You were even asking me, you're like, is that a good move? Take a battle before a battle? I'm like, I've seen it done before. I've done it. I've done
seen
it, but not back to back like weekends. I've done it. I did one, had a week, and then the following week. So it's like I had a week in between. To where it's like it was still kind of back to back, but at least it was. I had that week to really like. Okay, fuck that
regather
material.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
To where it's like to be able to go from one weekend to one weekend. That's some fucking. I don't know
Yeah.
if it works, it works, and it's great. But
It takes that confidence, and
Yeah.
not. I think Jiggles has that confidence to go from one battle to the next, but it's not about confidence always. It's about like the preparedness. You know what I'm saying? You could be confident all you want, but you got to be prepared. Because I've been in plenty battles where I was confident and prepared, but once I start rapping, it's a whole different environment. Once I hear my opponent, I'm like, oh, that's what he got. Like it's a whole different environment that you got
Yeah.
to tackle. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think it's 3 rounds, right? At the
Yeah.
Battleborn.
yeah,
So when you do 3 rounds, I hope that I don't get to see his rounds before I battle. Like I want it to just be like I never saw him battle before we battle. You know what I mean? Because it's fine. It's fine if I don't think he battled before me. Because then I'm like I'm gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna be underestimating him. I'm gonna be underestimating him if I see his material that he gave just a week before, and then I'm gonna see him a week later. And I'm like, I don't want to underestimate. I just want it to be brand new, whatever it is, because I have respect for him. But you know what I mean? When you double up on battles, especially ours is a 1 rounder, and he may be doing a 3 rounder. And if you want to do that. I don't think it's too far from him because we had 2
No,
months,
yeah,
so he could do whatever. I think
and
I think he's good.
that
enough.
is where
That's the point.
That's what I was saying last night too. I was like, those 3 guys for the most part they had their battles booked for the July 4th event for a while. To where, in theory,
cool.
even though on paper those battles, like no matter what, the rehearsal is going to be hard because you have to separate. This is my material for this. This
Boom.
is my material for that. That's just the nature of that beast. So we'll see how it happens. But yeah, how are you feeling fucking headed in to the Caddy Ron Memorial Rumble next Saturday?
Oh man, the Rumble. It's gonna be crazy. I'm pretty excited to be a part of the Rumble. To be honest, like I was telling Ryan earlier, we gotta put more respect on bots as like the up and comers. We gotta put more respect on what we even give to Ryan to even upload onto bots.
He said it, not me.
Like
I agree, but I didn't say it. He said it. I mean, I be saying my own shit sometimes too. I'm sorry. I keep going.
no,
I just-
you could talk your
If
shit.
we're
'cause
tooting my horn, then toot, okay?
I want pause. I want Ryan to toot his own horn. I don't want to toot Ryan's horn. I want him to toot his own horn. But I say this shit because I mean it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's we gotta be
No, I
more we
appreciate
gotta
you.
respect the whole shit. Like, it's not even I like to word things properly. It's not even like, all right, I'm gonna come up here and I'm just rapping. I hope people like me. No, you gotta make people like you.
Yeah, man.
It's not about hoping people are
Yeah.
hoping this. Don't hope shit. You want to build. You got to build this bot's platform. You got to build your platform. So you ain't shit. Bots been here before you, right? Bots has been here before
All of us.
100% of you. 100% of you, right?
Before space and time.
Before space and before the dinosaurs. my nigga.
Before the dinosaurs.
Before the dinosaurs.
This belt was forged from Jesus' fucking hands himself.
I'm sure he took that. You know what I'm saying? So before the dinosaurs, bots was here. So you got to put respect to that, right?
Moses didn't bring down the 10 Commandments. He brought down the belt. God damn
He
it.
brought down the golden belt.
He bought down a golden
Mhm.
belt. That's why they say that. They're like the tablets, and it looked almost like they shined the gold. It's because it was gold. It was the bat's fucking
It was
belt.
gold,
He
motherfucker.
brought it down from the fucking mountain because we're all fucking dirty little sinners. And we needed something.
And this is what y'all doing. Y'all forsaking all that. And Moses, there's gonna be a Ryan is sitting in Moses' seat right now, and he's gonna have to crush this belt if y'all don't. He's gonna take it himself.
You remember the burning bush? That's me outside smoking a fucking eighth while I burn this fucking belt. That's the burning bush.
That's the burning bush. So y'all gotta put respect when y'all come. Like put respect on the whole brand as if it was your brand. Like when you want to do something and you want to be looking cool and looking great and you want to get famous from it. If you're on a platform, make that platform famous first. And then as a result, it'll trickle down. I know y'all know about Reaganomics and trickle down theory, but
trickle down,
y'all gotta trickle
Reaganomics.
it down, right?
Yeah.
You gotta if the thing that's moving you,
It's an upside down pyramid.
right,
We're going
upside
bottom
down.
up. We're going bottom up.
We're going from the bottom up. If you're driving a car
Which
and it's
isn't
shitty,
Reaganomics, but it's a reverse Reaganomics.
It's neo-Reaganomics.
Yes.
Is what it is. Neo-colonial Reaganomics is what it is. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's socialism. No. Don't
No. No, we got to work for it.
we got to work for it. You know? It's neo-communist. No, let's not go into it. But you know what I'm saying? We got to work for it, and let's just keep working for it and put our best foot forward so the whole shit can move. You want to drive a car, if the fucking engine light is on, you got to repair the engine light. No matter how healthy you are.
I think
your
some of
car's
these
not
folks
gonna
be
get-
driving with engine lights on, though. I think that's what our problem is.
That's
I
what
think
it
that's
is.
what our problem is. They
They-
drive with their fucking engine light on, and they show up, and they choke.
Mhm.
They
Tank on
fucking
me.
stumble, and they got their fucking driver's side window with tug tape. They're
Yeah.
allegedly probably doing heroin in their car in the parking lot. I don't know. I don't know what these fucking kids are up to these days. Probably fucking boofing fucking crystal meth.
Boofing
That's
crystal
when you
meth.
put it up your butt.
Quote that. Quote that.
Yeah, you can quote me.
Y'all are out there
I,
boofing.
I know
crystal
about
meth.
boofing meth. I don't do it, but I've heard of. I got friends.
Make sure. hey, this is the thoughts of Ryan.
Yeah,
If y'all out there boofing crystal meth, don't fuck with us.
it's like when the show. It's like when the shows are like. The thoughts are expressed by this individual, not that, but it's the reverse.
These thoughts are expressed by Ryan on
by the
behalf of
show,
Ryan
and not
alone.
by the show and not the guests.
Not even on
The
bots
guests,
behalf.
the guests are not responsible for anything that the show says.
Yeah, well, but like we're not responsible for what you say. But like I said, we're responsible. What the
I'm
fuck
not
we do.
responsible for what I say.
Who's responsible? Who's really
Who's
responsible?
responsible for
Who's really
anything?
responsible?
For anything.
They tell us to drink responsibly. I haven't been drinking responsibly since I got here.
But wouldn't that be not drinking?
This bottle's gone.
Wouldn't that be not drinking if you were drinking responsibly?
That's a good point.
Wouldn't that be the most responsible thing to do?
But they wouldn't.
They
be
need to
able
switch it up.
They wouldn't be able to make money.
No,
They
but
wouldn't-
if they, or they would make money because they're being honest, and they'd be like, "Hey, you know what? Drink irresponsibly."
hey, drink irresponsibly.
Hey,
and
you know
see
what,
what the fuck
dog?
happens.
Hey, you know what, dog? Realistically, you probably got to like 55, 70. So, dude, live your life.
If I saw like a let me think like a old English commercial like AOR real shit, cuz all you gotta do, cuz just nigga, fuck all that shit. You probably gonna die at 25. Just take this 40 ounce, sip the 40 ounce. You know what I'm saying? Get
No,
your
I
little
wanna see-
hand.
I want to see a very fancy old English commercial.
Right,
It's like
or,
it's like some like Brazilian in a fucking thong like comes out with a bottle of old English, and like you just hear George Clooney in the background like
George.
taste, elegance, class,
Taste elegance.
old English.
It's from the porch. Old English. You gotta have a catchy tagline like
From the front porch to the ballroom,
you know what I'm saying? Like fucking
from the backwoods to the boardroom.
From the backwoods to the boardroom.
old English.
Old English.
Or what was it? You ever see the Billy D. Williams Colt 45 videos?
I have not.
So I mean I can't play it
Is it
on. Maybe
Billy
I
D.
could. Well,
Williams?
maybe I could. I don't know. Billy D. Williams from fucking he was Lando Calrissian from Star Wars. Hold on. I'm just
You-
gonna play this. I'm gonna
Is that the nigga with the blinders on? With the blind guy? Is that the black dude?
yeah, I mean pretty much he was the only black dude in Star Wars in the 70s.
The dude with the visors on.
No, that's Star Trek. I know what you're
you
talking
said Star
about.
Wars.
Star Wars. I mean, I think I did, right?
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Damn.
I never watched Star Wars. I never watched Star Trek.
So
Nigga, I never watched the stars. I don't know what the fuck you're talking. Niggas don't watch the stars.
it's like you grew up in Patterson. You never seen a star before.
Nigga, I never saw a star. They said, be like a shooting star. I said, the gun? The nigga that was shooting up the block? No, I'm
I've
just
never
kidding.
seen a star before.
Nah, of course we see shooting star. No. Oh, I know Billy D. I saw him. I thought that was Quincy Williams. Nigga. I thought that was Quincy Jones, my nigga. I thought that was Quincy Jones. I thought his name was Quincy Williams.
Let me see if I can just pull it up like fucking
Colt 45. That's when Colt 45 malt liquor. You know, that's when
Yeah.
malt liquor was actually malt liquor. Like now it's something else. Malt liquor used to be strong. Like Old English is a malt liquor, but it used to be strong. Now Old English is like beer. They're turning old malt liquors into beers.
I'm not gonna let the audio run. I mean, the video's probably already. Let me just
Is the
turn
video
this off.
showing?
Actually, let me turn that off from you guys, and I'll just turn the audio on for you,
Number one.
just for a second. This shit's great just because it's like
You never know when friends might show up.
like trying to
I don't
hella
claim you can have a better time
overclassy.
with Colt 45 than without it. But why take chances?
This shit is ghetto as fuck.
He talking about it like it's fucking. He's talking about
Nigga,
that shit like it's.
That's
fucking-
Colt 45. He's like, when I have friends over.
and like it's like some old age scotch or some shit. Like that's why I love it so much. It's so funny.
I like to have a
me.
fine glass of Colt 45 when I have friends over.
And then like I love it because no matter what, like you just see like these different scenarios about like when I have friends over, when I have ladies over, and he'll just say some shit and then just, which to me like I grew up fucking redneck as fuck, so like the a beer can noise to me is like white trash as
That's
hell.
the most
So,
white
like
trash.
if you're just like, or even with friends over, like
They should have redid that. Like it should have been open already. He poured it. It should have been sound of pouring, not. It should have been.
it should have been in the glass.
It should have been.
How the
It's-
fuck are you gonna just?
You see, that's the agenda.
You got
Look,
Billy D.
look,
Williams. He got
hold
a
on.
pencil mustache. He got all the swag in the world. He's wearing the fucking Crosby sweater, and fucking you got him just like cracking a fucking Colt 45 like that shit's some fucking old age fucking like
it's a
fucking,
chalice or some
like,
shit with jewels on it. That shit is triggering.
ridiculous.
Me. It's triggering.
Like
me,
it's like a
actually.
fucking aged wine or some shit.
Bro, that shit was made 3 months
Like
ago.
it came out of his favorite fucking vineyard out of Napa. Like, oh yeah, by the way, have you guys heard of this
Colt 45.
fucking delicious Colt 45?
I'm Billy D. Williams. Have you tried Colt 45?
But the funniest thing is like because he's there, it does look classy. But then it's just like
does.
I'm like I've never even drank a fucking Colt 45. I don't even know if that's a possible thing anymore.
But you got to remember, this is like what the.
But I've drank fucking like old English 40s and shit, so I can't imagine it's too far off.
Have you drank Old English like before they changed the ingredients?
No, I couldn't tell you.
So you got to remember, it's
Possibly.
like the early 90s, late 80s.
Oh no, that's like fucking early 80s.
He's got like the perm, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, he had a perm and a fucking pencil thin mustache,
Come
like he
on.
was fucking one of the missing members of Hall and Oates and
That's
shit.
exquisite.
This motherfucker hopped out with cracking a Colt 45, like I can't go for that.
Really, what
He was,
Billy D.
I
Williams,
can't go for that.
He was trying to bring class back to the
Malt
white
lic-
trash.
to malt
really.
liquor.
To malt liquor. He was trying to get even the
He's trying to-
trashiest of the trashiest to drink some malt liquor out of it. You know what I'm saying? Even the white trash would think malt liquor was exquisite, even if it's in the can. You know what I'm saying? That was class.
Well, I guess Jägermeister wasn't around yet, so fucking who
Oh.
knows? Or I don't know. Maybe that was around. I just fucking, as far as I know, that shit just came out of nowhere in 2005.
Yeah, Jägermeister was just some unnamed moonshine back then. They were just throwing spices in some fucking evergreen. What's it called? Everclear. They were just
Everclear.
throwing spices.
Oh, that's
in
some whole. Yeah, that's a whole other fucking terrible time too.
Yeah, Everclear. I made some. I bought some Everclear to make some tinctures. I'm like a herbologist and a health fanatic, so I made like some tinctures and shit.
You just taking tincture of Everclear?
You need
It's not just a dollar shot.
you need pure grain alcohol,
Oh,
so
okay, I see
you
what
need
you
the
mean.
strongest of the strongest. And so like the Everclear, and then
I was like, I can get you like a little thing of snobs from the fucking
Hey, you
thing,
need some-
man. They
you
already
know what
make
I'm
them, man.
saying?
Fuck.
no,
I'm
but
joking.
Everclear will fuck you up. I took a sip of that, like a cap full, and I was like, yo, I'm fucked up. That's why the tincture is like only a little sip to like get your
okay.
body like just to put the fucking herbs and shit just to get your body like regulated,
okay.
get your blood like if you want to take a tincture to get your blood flowing, I got like some shit going and just take a little put 2 drops on your tongue or some shit like that and then get you going.
Well, it's kind of like motherfuckers that be making the moonshine because that shit's like pure as fuck. So like they don't drink it, they like sip it like hella baby.
You can't drink that shit. You gotta sip moonshine. Yeah, that's moonshine. I made moonshine too. I did a little bit. I made some instead of the tincture. I put like some plums and some peaches and shit in there.
Okay.
And I made like a little moonshine. And then I realized you cannot take a drink of that. You gotta literally just wet your lips.
Yeah, no, that shit will like that's like fucking like
you will die.
Like you might as well just drink like rubbing alcohol or some shit like that. Like it's basically the same shit.
It is.
It's basically just rubbing alcohol you can drink. It's just like it's at that threshold, like right before it's medical use. It'll get you fucking having some fun.
Diluted rubbing alcohol.
I think people do drink fucking rubbing alcohol though to get drunk and shit, don't they?
They do, but it fucks them up.
See, this is what I don't understand.
Everclear.
I always will hear about these wild ass ways people be getting fucked up, and I'm like, what's wrong with the normal ways? We have booze, we have weed, a little cocaine maybe.
If you want to fuck yourself up,
acid. We already have established shit. When I be hearing about motherfuckers that are like, oh yeah, I take the aerosol can from the keyboard and I huff that.
Yeah,
it's like why?
I get the dust out of my lungs.
It's only like $2 for like an 18 pack, because they just think you're just like just clean your computer with it, but
you're getting high.
You could like have some fun with that.
You can have some fun with it.
It's like, what's wrong with the established ways of fucking getting high? Like, I'll be hearing about people like, oh yeah, I'll be boofing fucking Xanax or some shit. I'm like, why? What the fuck,
bro? Like, that's the problem with most people. They just getting high on.
Why
anything.
we gotta go hella extra?
Just getting high on anything.
That'd be like porn now too. Porn be hella extra. It's like, what? I don't need no hella extra shit. Everybody's all related to each other now. I don't need all that.
Yeah.
Where we going?
The whole step.
Everybody's out here watching fucking incestuous porn and fucking boofing fucking Xanax. And fucking snorting fucking rubbing alcohol.
I've never.
And they're fucking raping the fields and fucking burning the cattle.
I've never put like rubbing alcohol on a tampon and like put it up someone's. You know what I'm saying? And I've never found my stepsister stuck.
Man,
in
I didn't even talk. I was trying to leave out a step of the process in case there's children at home watching. You're just out here like, oh hey, if you want to get drunk on alcohol up your butt, you just soak it in a tampon first.
That's what they say, man. Even
That's
they got men doing that.
I see you got friends too. Okay.
Hey.
No, I'm joking.
I've never done it.
No, we all watch CBS. We hear about some shit.
We hear the nightly news.
We hear fucking who? I mean, it used to be like
Chris
Darren
Hansen?
Sawyer. Yeah,
Oh,
I was like, who is it now? I don't even know who it is now. Is it Chris? I wish it was Chris Hansen. I'd trust it more if it was Chris Hansen. Who's that dumb motherfucker that said that he was in the war helicopter? Fucking Brian Williams, bitch ass. I was shot down. No, you weren't. You fuck.
My plane was shot down. We had to avoid enemy fire.
Meanwhile, Chris Hansen was out here really catching pedophiles.
He was really with the shits.
He was really. If there was a fucking Black Hawk Down in pedophile territory, fucking Chris Hansen would have been on that shit for real.
Chris Hansen is the jarhead.
Chris Hansen is the jarhead. Brian fucking Williams wishes he had an ounce of fucking integrity as Chris fucking Hansen does. Chris Hansen would just sit there with a fucking big ass pizza trying to call you out for being a pedophile, and then your ass runs away, and he just watches your ass get fucking sidelined by a cop that ain't fucking played like fucking defensive end in like 20 years. So he's juiced as fuck. Nobody loves you. You're a fucking pedophiles and Nazis are like the only free game in fucking America anymore. So if you fucking come across one, you get to do whatever the fuck you want with it, especially if you're a cop. I bet cops just be beating the fuck out of pedophiles all the goddamn time. At least I hope so.
I hope so.
It's like, goddamn, if you're gonna abuse all that power, why don't you fucking be doing it to these fucking pedos?
I'd rather cops kill pedophiles.
Yeah, I'm not.
Than niggas.
Maybe we just don't hear about it as much because they die.
I want us to hear about cops killing pedophiles unlawfully. I don't care. Whatever how you have to do it.
Would it offset any of the other shit a little bit? Like It's like,
No,
hey,
no.
we've been killing pedophiles out here too, along with the innocent people. I don't know why you guys are so mad at us.
Hey, we kill pedophiles too, guys. No.
This show's going
no.
off the
No.
rails, dog.
See what the cops do is they arrest the pedophiles, and then they
See, and
they
that's
do
where
what they want with
and
the
that's where
others.
people would be getting all mad too, because it's like, why you arrested the pedophile and he looks all clean going to jail?
He does. He don't
I
look.
need to hear about fucking the fucking. It's like, okay, no, we arrested him so we can throw him in prison so he get fucking, the thing,
No, they need to like have a special ward that they send them to, like the rape ward. There needs to be a rape. No, let me stop. I'm gonna get you canceled.
I don't think we're.
There needs to be like a ward.
My guy said we need a rape ward
for the
dog.
pedophiles.
We need to bring back capital punishment, and rape needs to be one of them. Is what you're saying?
Okay. Let me not go there.
And that's a way we can. Hey, you know what? Honestly,
it would stop
no,
them from doing
maybe.
It would stop them from doing
I mean, maybe that's how you deal with rapists too.
Hey,
You lock them up and like, hey, look, we know you're fucking sick. We'll give you a deal. If you rape these pedos, you can do your thing.
as you have done, so it shall be done
You
to
can't
you.
get out of here. You're gonna be making license plates forever still too, but you get to do your thing.
But you know the thing with rape, the
This
pedophiles
is a
and
wild conversation.
I'm not even trying to get the thing with like the thing with those the thing with offenders, right? Is they get their just due. If the court don't do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In jail they do it.
no. Don't get because like ultimately the best thing that they ever came up with for them motherfuckers is that they have to go door to door every time they live in a new neighborhood.
Yes.
Because I was actually watching The Big Lebowski not that long ago, and he's all just like, "Oh yeah, he's a pederast. You gotta go."
Hi, homosexual.
He's a
offender.
pederast. He had to go door to door and fucking let everyone know about it. He's all like talking to like that one big ass dude's like, "Ugh."
Please don't hurt me. I have to tell everyone that that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. But they shouldn't be able to
Yeah.
get out to even say that. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean-
hey, that's a step. It's a step forward in the right direction.
But that's where the problem is. It's like, because realistically, jail's supposed to be rehabilitation, or prison's supposed to be about rehabilitation, right? But it's like, yeah, I'm not there.
Ryan,
I'm like, I don't
Ryan,
want sex offenders free at all.
Ryan.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like that's probably what people would be like, right? Like, oh, well, what if they serve their time?
Jail is not rehabilitation.
No, I know
Jail-
that.
jail
I know
is-
that.
Jail was not
no, yeah.
created. Jail was not created.
No. It's how we carried on the slave system.
Look, exactly.
Yeah,
Jail
yeah,
was
yeah.
not created for crime.
It's just a new name for slavery.
You know what was created for crime? Death.
Yeah.
If you were put to death, you would not commit a crime.
Yeah, no, you actually pissing people off if they want you to die. You actually doing some shit if people want you to die. If motherfuckers
Exactly.
want to hold you in a cage and make you work, they're probably not that mad at you. They probably just want you
your
to work.
money. They just want money from you.
Damn.
Come on, we got to think about
Oh
it.
yeah, so I know
Simple.
that. I just mean like
I
for
know,
these dumb
yeah.
motherfuckers, like on paper, you're supposed to be getting rehabilitated. But I'm like, nah, you can keep the pederasses.
He went to a club.
Don't feed them good though.
He went to a club.
Fuck
he
all
went-
that shit.
Yeah, don't.
Baloney. Oscar Mayer. Fucking Baloney is my first name.
Not even Oscar Mayer.
OSCA.
Because Oscar
I'm
Mayer
fucking
got
high.
2 names. They don't even deserve shit.
Yeah, they don't even get that. Nah, just hit him with that fucking government.
the
The
government.
government
Just
baloney.
hit him with government
Government baloney.
baloney.
Is that even? I bet that's a thing.
It's
Government
definitely a
baloney.
thing. It's just like cement, putty and shit. Drywall. A little water.
Oh man.
A little water. A little
Little water.
water. A little plastic.
I used to work in a hot dog factory, and we also like it wasn't even just a hot dog factory. It was like just a bunch of like shitty lunch meat in general. It was like the Bar S company, so like the Bar S hot dogs, the Bar S lunch meat, and shit. All of that shit is suspect as fuck. By the way,
Yeah.
don't eat none of it.
Just snouts and anus, right?
Here's the worst part. I definitely grew up though eating the fuck out of that Bar S bologna with like the red shit around the outside of it.
The ring on the outside. you
That
gotta
shit's
cut
the
it and
good
take-
bologna,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Especially like I fuck with a fried bologna
Growing
sandwich.
up, that was the shit. Yeah.
I fuck with a fried bologna sandwich. A fried bologna sandwich.
cut that shit.
Even though
into,
bologna's like the most grossest fucking meat ever.
cut that shit into a Celtic
I've
cross
never
so it
given-
don't bubble up.
I don't give a fuck about the Oscar Mayer one. I don't care how clean that process. It's that Bar S thick boy. That fucking. There's probably your fucking. They probably chopping up the fucking folks from the old folks home and fucking throwing that shit in there too.
Yeah.
Like the ones that like don't got the families to come claim them for the crematoriums. They just
Yeah,
like fuck it.
It's
We got more bologna, dog.
just hella like
Hit up the factory.
hairy old people tongue is in that bologna.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Mm.
It's actually like a sad. It's a sad state of irony because it's like it's probably an old person that was Italian and now they're a bologna.
Yeah. and they ate fucking prosciutto all day, and now they're fucking being reborn into
and now
bologna.
they have fucking cold cut.
Now they're fucking cold cut on
They
a piece of
fucking
shit
ate-
sandwich.
They fucking ate the fucking prosciutto and the fucking
The
fucking
capicola.
the fucking capicola,
The fucking salami
the
away.
fucking gabagool,
The fucking gabagool. You fucking
the
go
fucking guy.
Go eat your sandwich with your baba ganoush, you fucking Jew. You fucking guy. No, I'm just kidding. All right, no,
Jeez.
that's what the fucking Italians say.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
we just challenge Italians.
Mm,
Italians be fucking crazy.
Shout out to the Italians.
So
you know what
I
I'm saying?
hear. I don't know.
No, specifically-
Don't come around my way, Tone. I don't know.
I don't want to shout out all all the Italians. I want to specifically shout out Sicilians. You know what I'm saying? Because they're apparently supposed to be my people.
They're like the
so-
warrior race of the Italians.
Yeah, shout out the Sicilians. Fucking guys over here.
The
Yeah.
fucking guys.
Yeah.
The funniest thing was one time I got this fucking call from New York, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I answer it, and this guy's like, hey, Tone, fucking Anthony, I'm outside. And I'm like, nah, man, wrong number. And then he's
He
like,
didn't believe you.
no. He hung up, and I hung up, and he like called back. Like, hey, fucking Tone, it's fucking Anthony, I'm outside. And then I was like, nah, man, you got the wrong number. He's like, where the fuck is Tone? I was like, I don't know, bro.
He's never he hung up. Still,
I was
not
like,
believing
bro,
you.
I promise you got the wrong number. Have a good one. Hope it works out. And I hung up again, and he fucking calls back a third time. Like, he really thought, like, I don't know what the situation was, but clearly he really wanted to talk to Tone. And
Tony.
I'm gonna guess that he probably owes him some shit, because that motherfucker's like, put fucking Sandra on the phone or put fucking Tone on the phone. I'm like, hey, bro, what number
Hey.
did you think you dialed?
Hey, shit was really.
And I don't know what the fucking area code is over there, but it was one number off. It was only like one number off in the area code. And I was like, nah, bro, this is 510-610-59. Oh, my bad. Whatever the fuck.
So the-
And fucking he's like, all right. And he just hangs.
See, that's how you got to get an Italian. You know, they can't put their anger aside. If they have something to do, they're going to do it.
And then it's just like now he's just mad because I pointed out to him. I was like,
Exactly.
I'm helping you. I'm
He-
trying to solve this with you, man, guy.
He might
I'm-
still be looking for you. He kept your number.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
He
I'm-
kept your number because you corrected
Low
him.
key, that's why I'm still not gonna go to New York for like another 5 years. I'm just for the odd chance that he like traces my shit. He's just like running traces every other month. He's
Yeah.
like, this motherfucker.
He's gonna call
He
you and track you.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew this bald motherfucker would come out here.
I knew he fucking knew Tony.
I fucking knew he fucking knew him.
He was-
Fuck.
He was probably with Sandra the whole time, and I knew he
The
fucking
whole
knew Tony.
Fucking time.
You know, all Italians sound like Scarface. You know,
It's probably because Al Pacino was probably Italian
was
and not
supposed-
fucking
he
Cuban.
was not Cuban at all. Fucking Manolo, you fucking dickhead. That's my sister.
He just sounded like more of an Italian.
He wasn't Cuban at all.
What I love about Scarface is like, for some reason, I don't know if this was like a thing everywhere, but definitely where I grew up, like people loved that fucking movie. Like it was like,
I love.
oh,
Scarface.
I'm fucking Scarface, and I,
love
was
it
like,
still.
but I remember when I watched it, I was like, this is a good movie, but it's like, this is a cautionary tale. This is about like this guy's a fucking dickbag and he betrayed everybody, so they killed his ass. But everyone's like, yeah, Scarface. I'm like, why do we celebrate all the fucking people that did it wrong?
Hey, you know, hey, that's a great point, Ryan.
You know what I mean?
You even just like boggled my mind. That's something.
Just like the motherfucker from Blow. He wasn't even like the main cat or nothing. He was just the dude that flew the plane and then he got fucking caught and then like we give him a movie and shit. Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street. That dude was a shitbag. Fucking, he failed
I know
and we
what it
still
is.
give him a movie.
You know what it is? It's because he did something gangster.
Yeah.
You got to do
Yeah.
something worthy, something noteworthy,
Yeah.
and then it don't matter how you go out.
You need guys like me.
You know what I'm saying? Without me, without guys like me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Exactly. Like we needed some dude to be off the Quaaludes driving a Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? And then crashing shit and fucking being arrogant. We needed someone to go out in a blaze. That's the story. We love the person that goes out in a blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying? No one would like Scarface if he didn't go out shooting those dudes at the end. If he didn't go out like a gangster shooting the dudes, we love Scarface because he got killed by a dude from the back.
Yeah.
He got shot in the back. That's why he became a martyr at that point.
Yeah.
If the dude with the shotgun would have tapped him on the shoulder, said, "Hey," and then shot him, no one would give.
We
a
just
fuck
love
about
outlaws. We love
outlaws.
We love outlaws and
Mhm.
underdogs.
That's a
Outlaws
fact.
and Underdogs is the name of my next emo album, by the way, as
Outdogs,
well.
and underdogs
I'm
pretty much.
gonna be touring with Papa Roach.
Underdogs pretty much surmises the bots tournament. We're just all underdogs to what bots previously was.
Oh yeah,
it is. You know.
Yeah, no, that was smart to come back around to what we're actually doing around here.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We went all around the place.
I'm trying. It's not Ryne. It's not Osiris radio. It's not Osiris radio, but you know,
It could be.
it's Ryne radio at the moment.
It could be. You can just fucking snap my neck and just fucking take over. No one will never know.
Collaboration.
No one will ever know the
I got
difference.
the bell just.
No one will never know the difference. It's like, oh yeah, so I guess Sensei's running this shit now. It'd be like Mad Max. Just all right, he got the water now.
I got the Juice. Now, you ever seen Juice? I don't know about Mad Max. We seen Juice. At the end of Juice, is a kid on the elevator. He just says, we don't hear the name, the title doesn't make sense until the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, a kid says, "You got the juice now."
Oh yeah, that was the best in the '90s. Like all the movies, like you heard, like at some point in the movie, you heard the title of
right?
the movie. Whereas like we gave up that shit at some point, but like at some point, and there was always like throw some like there would always be like some extra stink to it too, and it's like
Yeah.
It's like the fucking the Leonardo DiCaprio fucking meme from the the fucking he said it.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. Do the right thing. He said it. He said it. That's the name of the movie too. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I never knew. Fucking,
Which is funny because it's like it's
fucking
almost
flubber.
it's almost it's almost like script writers in the '90s was just like writing their shit just the same way like rappers were in the '90s too. Like they would just write a song, like they would write all their songs and then like just pick a lyric from a song.
I
So
went
like,
to the store
like,
yesterday.
all
They call
eyes
it
on
yesterday.
me. Yeah.
all eyes on
all
me.
eyes on me. I got all eyes on me.
Because
What are we calling this one? All eyes on me.
All eyes on me, man. Why?
All eyes on, cause all eyes on me. Cause all eyes are all eyes.
All lies are all lies.
All lies, all lies.
All lies are all lies. Even allies, they lie on all lies. And lies and all lies. And eyes and eyes.
And alley lies and all lies and poly ties and yeah.
Polysaccharides.
And Brenda threw her baby in the garbage.
Brenda. All right, so what's up with the tournament?
Oh yeah, I just gotta get my fucking head right.
How do you feel about it? I know you don't like talking about the battles.
It's been a shit show for
but
sure.
How's everything going with it?
Oh, it's been a shit show for sure. That's mostly my fault because I put too many people involved, and then I let people call out when like they can do their stuff. Which initially I was like, well, that's smart, right? Like give people the time to prepare. No, not really, because then people are like, oh yeah, can I just get like the next 3 months off? It's like, I guess, but like we're kind of trying to do a thing here. So it's still gonna go on because I'm still determined to crown a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Low key thinking about, and I even don't even want to say this out into the universe because I've already been telling people like I have no plans after the 24th. However, I've been low key thinking about October because I like the idea of Botstober again.
I like that.
And all that, so it's definitely still gonna fucking be full steam ahead. Obviously, this event is like one of the bigger things we've ever done, and it's not gonna be the same kind of circumstance always every single time. So it's gonna get back to the not low tier shit, but it's gonna get back to the local shit again after this. I'm still determined to fucking run it out.
That's a good thing. I'm glad to hear that. But can I say one thing?
A lot of headaches.
I want to say one thing that like I don't think people, on top of like me saying y'all gotta come to bots to show respect, I don't even think the rest of battle rap have shown respect to bots. Like,
oh yeah, probably not.
Like I don't know who was doing. Like you started the year off doing this tournament. You remember, right? And then almost immediately after, every other battle league you could think of is doing a tournament. So I don't know. We're here. We're in the tournament. All of us that are in the tournament know this fact. We have to put bots on a higher echelon, knowing that we're gonna go watch these Twitches and the caffeines and see the tournaments over there. But it's the tournaments of this whole year. The tournament started here. Like bots is a name, and people aren't respecting bots as a name, and I don't know why. Like I've respected bots as a name. That's why I've reached out to you previously before all of this, right? Because bots is a name, and even the people that come on bots even the people that I've battled on this tournament, like Van B, like Maverick, are coming to this tournament and not giving their all. Like this is actually bots, as if it's something like it's not Battle of the Zay. Like it's not the only fucking battle league worth some shit in the Bay Area right now.
It's the only battle league in the Bay Area. Always has been. Well, not always. There was infamous battles for a short time as well. Shout out to Mac Moley. But
Never
yeah,
heard of it.
there's
Shout
never.
out to Mac Moley, but I never heard of that.
Yeah, no, yeah, and
You know
that
what
was
I'm
some years ago.
I saw Mac Moley on bots. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, no, yeah, no,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
He
saying?
is now. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I never heard of Mac Moley before bots, and that's no disrespect to Mac Moley. Niggas are doing their shit, but if whatever that's at the head, it's the cream of the crop. Whatever the cream is at the top, we're here. You know what I'm saying? That's bots is here in the Bay Area as the cream of the crop. If you want to put us in contention or put Ryne in contention, not us, because I'm just a tournament. I'm just a tournament performer. If you want to put Ryne and Dan in against competition with these niggas, these dudes in Reno and Sacramento and whatever, that's fine. But as far as the Bay Area is locked down, as far as bots, and there's respect put on that. Everyone knows that. KOTD knows that bots is Bay Area. I'm sure. Nigga, URL knows. Everyone in URL knows that bots is URL. But people don't speak. The KOTD don't speak about it, and URL don't speak about other. These are these are important tactics to build your league. You don't speak about other leagues, right?
Yeah. It's like
But
old school wrestling shit.
But everyone knows, and it's clear. It was clear to me that everyone knew when the year started off, and you had a round robin tournament, right? And it was so sporadic and unorganized at its core, but it was genuine.
Yeah.
And then that's all it takes is a more organized league to take that idea and then just do it. They didn't organize any shit. They're just an organized league, and they're just going to do something because they already have the layout. They have people. They have battlers. You got a whole bunch of new battlers, and you got a whole bunch of people that were battling on bots within the last year or two or so.
Yeah.
And you put them against each other. Put them in the whole tournament. There were plenty of people that dropped out this tournament not putting respect on it from the get-go.
Which I'm not, like, I was mad about for the headache of it, but I'm not in the sense of, like, it's actually kind of good because it weeds out, like, just the less serious folks.
Yeah. And that's the point of what I'm saying here, to weed out the rest. Because not to weed them out as in for you to just abandon bots, but to weed you out and to say, like, yo, snap into it and fucking put your best foot forward.
Yeah, the Final Four might not even happen just because of points. It might happen just because of, like, who's actually down to, like, fucking see the tournament through.
The dude who has the most wins might not even be in the finals. It might just be the person who lasts along. Like, and that's not a good thing. And, like, because y'all are dropping out. I don't know why, but some of the reasons I know why, y'all not prepared. Y'all not ready to do this. Y'all not doing, even before the whole shit started. I had an opponent, and then he was just out of the tournament. The first opponent you gave to me was out of the tournament. And I'm like, damn, okay. Well, see, that's just how it's been going since the beginning to now. And, like, we've had breaks in the middle. We've had this and that. And people just ain't kicking it into high gear. And people need to kick it into high gear because if y'all think y'all are going to become famous, y'all think y'all going to go to another battle league or y'all going to go perform somewhere else, just because y'all got footage now on bots, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. Like, even if y'all think, okay, cool, I got some battles going on, I could double up. I got a battle here, and I'll come back on bots the next week. Yeah, but put your best foot forward.
I definitely encourage anybody to, like, keep improving and keep going to the main stages and go beyond. Yeah, don't limit yourself. And there's not no weirdo shit on my end of, like, nah, fuck those guys. Yeah. If you battle for them, I'm not booking you in our fucking little shanty town again.
No, yeah. Ryan's a white guy, but he's not like he's not malicious. He's just one of those country white guys where they just want to just live on his farm,
smoke his weed,
and do his thing, smoke his weed, hang out with his dog, and skate and do things. You know what I'm saying? Record nature or whatever the fuck he wants to do. Do comedy to his fucking sheeps and goats. And you know what I'm saying? Live his life.
That's the new names of all my fans. Are my sheeps and my goats.
Your sheeps and your goats. That's all they are, really. The sheeps come to flock, the goats come to flock, and they just listen to the shepherd. You know what I'm saying? That's all they are. Sheeps and goats. That's how I look at my battles. So me and Jiggles,
oh my goodness,
we're gonna be battling in front of Sheeps and Flock. I just want to talk about me and Jiggles real quick.
Go for it.
Because we were talking about people battling elsewhere. So I got respect for Jiggles, and I expect this battle. Like his last battle wasn't. He got outshined by his own homie, and I don't put that disrespect because he might say the same thing. Because Sasquatch did rap a minute longer, but it was fine.
I think Jiggles' last one was Vinny though.
Was it?
Like the most recent one is him versus Vinny,
Man,
and he did pretty good on that one. He did pretty good on that one.
Did I see that one?
Obviously not.
Obviously not. I wasn't there. I don't remember.
Bam.
I wasn't there. If I wasn't there, I don't remember.
And
but-
to be fair, it was one of the newer ones that dropped recently. So-
Okay. All right. So yeah, I did see it. But that's just because I don't like Vinny. Vinny. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like Vinny. I'm supposed to battle him too at some point, right?
Yeah.
Vinny fucking he's. All right, guys. What was his original name? Why is he Vinny the Jet now?
It was a Vin.
It was Vindog, wasn't it? See how quickly we forgot his old name?
Because Vinny the Jet's better.
Because no one gave a fuck about Vindog. I mean, there was too many dogs. It was Vindog, L-Dog.
Dog.
Vin V. All right, so, but Vindog is cool. But when I was seeing him in the park, Vindog wasn't doing his thing. And I remember Vindog was like, "Oh, I'll battle you after my next one. Or if you don't got nothing, I'll hit him up like, yo, Vin, you want to battle?" That's exactly what I heard. Just crickets. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he must be scared or what it is. I know he got a battle coming up, but that battle he has coming up wasn't locked in at all. It was in. I didn't have a battle at all. I didn't have any battle. It was pretty much after I battled Maverick where I was trying to get a battle set up. That was the same day Sasquatch that same day was trying to get battle set up. I was like, Sasquatch wanted to battle Maverick. And then I was like, you should battle me. I mean, you don't really want, you seen what just happened with Maverick. You really want to take the light work. But, you know what I'm saying? Sasquatch got who he got now. And I was like, all right, I'll try to battle Vinny. Vinny didn't want to battle or whatever have you. But I know this is why I respect Jiggles, because Jiggles ain't going to back down. I'm like, Jiggles, you want to battle? He's like, all right, let's lock it in. Straight like that. And that's why I respect Jiggles. I respect Sasquatch as well. It might be a juggalo thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not a juggalo myself, but I'll save it for the battle. I was a juggalo. I was. No bullshit. But it was for different reasons. And I never painted my face. I just you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. You really got it's a vibe. Right?
It's like Olive Garden. When you're there, your family.
Exactly. It's like Olive Garden when you're there. That's exactly. If you ask Jiggles will tell you it's like Olive Garden. If you're here, your family. You know what I'm saying? You listen to that too? All right, yeah, we fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? No, because when I was young, I fell into ICP when I was young, right? And I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. They talking some real shit. It's like when we were talking about country earlier. If it's something you can understand, it don't matter what the fuck else is around it. It's like you understand this. So I'm like, yeah, I can fuck with that.
Yeah.
That ICP sound like NWA to me. Yo, laugh all you want, bro.
No, I think I know
Laugh
what
all
you
you
mean.
want.
I've never heard a human being utter that sentence, so it's a grid. It's
you hearing it from the horse's mouth himself. ICP and NWA are the same shit. It's the same shit. They're both all right. NWA saying fuck the police. ICP is saying fuck everyone who's doing evil shit. They're saying fuck the bigots, fuck rich people. They're saying everything like that.
That's a good point, actually.
It's real shit. They're saying fuck pedophiles, as we were talking about that earlier for like 30 minutes. They're saying fuck all that. And that's the same message. It's all about people who got a message. So that's why I fuck with battle rappers who got a message, rappers who got a message, singers, it don't matter if you country, R&B, fucking techno. Nigga, I don't give a damn. If there's a message there and I can feel it, that's what I'm rocking with. And that's important.
Fair enough. Speaking of which, too, we did record the free verse. You want to drop that? Let's just drop that shit on people real quick. We're gonna fucking watch this and we'll come right back.
Yo, Senseii, Ryne, we here. Are you here? We here. Yeah. My word Words that hit your mind, break your spine like you checking out a fine bitch. I'm on the hunt for the dime, that's why my palms itch. I'm the microchip in your mind, making your eyes twitch. Don't let that I'm the guy, see? I'm as hot as it gets, who could deny me this shit? Well, my rhymes scriptless, but my mind's so sick. No antidote for this, roll up some dope to this and take a big ass hit like linebacker, sublime rapper. This world is mine, back up. I got this thing stacked up. I fell asleep on you niggas, and I can't wake back up. I'm in the coma from the gonja, got me feeling like a goner, getting lifted in the corner. You could hit it if you wanna. I mean, you could hit it if you wanna. Yo. Word to the snares, bass, and kick drums. I'm into this shit for social income. I'm over the mix. We've been sipping since like 6 some. It's morning now, I'm yawning now. Fuck it, order out. Word of the stash spots and all accounts. She wanna pour the house, but can't afford a couch. I ain't pulling no tricks, I got a dip, make a flip, real acrobatic. Oh, now I'm bugging out, so fucking call it off. I ain't calling out, no meetings or greetings, no handshakes at all. As I pee off the cliff, they hoping that I fall. Watch as I slip, but don't trip. I'm still standing tall, still stacking my grip without the alcohol. Happiness and content could turn a man to God. I'm not a man of God, I'm a man and I'm God. I'm outside of the box, I'm like a Panama. I'm here, right? Whether you like it or not, it's no fear, right? They hop up under the arm, fuck it. When it's cold, when it's snow, nigga ring the alarm. Nigga ring the alarm. As I wake up, bake up into a new dream. I've been thinking money schemes on how to milk this cream like cash cows and fucking royalties. Potting my seed into the soil for free. Free to agree, cause no one's loyal for their team. It's all about envy and MVPs. So come party with me, you gotta pay the entry fee. You gotta have a few bottles and 2 bottles that can take this D with no remorse. I'll be using the force. I know you heard of me. How I vibe with the rhyme so perfectly. And you're in luck if you inadvertently play by the rules. That's for the pussycat burglars coming from my jewels. That's in the furniture, pounds of weight. With enough cash to take me straight to Kuwait. But I ain't got time and I can't wait, cause next to the safe I got 3 apes and a 5th the black label. Stable house rule is you should just sip slow and dream lucid, but don't lose your flow, cause that's stupid. Fuck around and get your whole crew here, cause old keys open doors and niggas running in black. Masked up to put one in your back. Now picture that, I take enough from the sack to stay calm and relaxed before I start something, cause the war's coming and napalms are on the attack. I drop bombs, setting cities ablaze when I run the stages like I ran off the track. Crowds roaring cause the people ride. I take a second to think and then I blink, now the people quiet. Senseii. Shout out to Ryne on the boards. Paterson, New Jersey. Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New Jersey. Whatever you want to say. We here. Yo. Yo, I need Jiggles to come up here immediately and do a free verse. Jiggles, get out the comments. Get out the comments and come here immediately. We need to see one of you before we battle.
I got one in the process of lining up with him as well.
That's good. Jiggles, if you don't win against me in the free verse, you're gonna lose the battle. You gotta come with the free verse. Nah, but I appreciate Ryne playing that shit, man. We did the thing earlier.
Yeah, we really did, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, I appreciate you for fucking coming through for that. Yeah, no, these things are really fucking fun. I almost like when it all actually works right and the fucking editing don't fucking be all fucking stupid and whatnot. I probably have even more fun doing these than like filming the battles because it's a little more like low stakes and it's what I love about. Like I was telling you too, like ever since I was a kid, like the shit that I loved the most was like the BET side, like watching like Dipset, like hop into a booth and then
Rap City,
like just like switch off and all.
I was
that
about
shit.
to bring money here and count money, like on the camera, like Dipset. It was camera on, he was counting money. I was about to cash all the shit out of my bank and just bring here in all 20s and just. I was about to bring singles actually. It was about to be like this big. Nah, but that's a good point. Yo.
So it's like that was always my favorite type of shit. So whenever fucking throw. When I started just filming things and wanting to film my buddies rap and shit like that, like I've always had it in the back of my head of like doing some shit like that. And I've always wanted to have a live performance aspect to this show. And I was telling you beforehand too, like in a fucking perfect world, I would have a bigger room. The show shit would be in one corner and the cypher shit would be in another corner. And I can just be like, all right, cool. You want to hop on over there now and we'll just
Yeah,
run the
let's do
thing.
this.
So it's like that'd be even fucking slicker. Like just straight, like see who really got it like that. Like who can really just out of fucking nowhere just hop up and fucking just run it through.
Right.
Like, that shit's a whole nother beast like that.
That's like hip hop. That's why I said I wanted to bring like that East Coast cipher vibe back
yeah.
to a whole vibe. And I seen Jiggles in the chats like bringing that '07 cipher feels, and that's exactly what I wanted to bring. Like I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to come here. Like let's not do a song. Like let's come here and make it like a vibe, like a cipher. Like you know what I'm saying? We got to come into that whole vibration. You know what I'm saying? To do what we got to do. And once we do that, once we come into that mindset, like we just trying to make shit sound cool and chill and relax, everything else will fall into place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as our battle career and all that shit, everything will just fall into place. We just gotta really be rappers. Like, let's stop trying to be entertainers. Let's stop trying to be comedians. Let's stop trying
let's
to be.
go.
Let's just be rappers, and then like the rest will fall into place. Like we don't gotta do none of that all shit. Cause I hear Ryne say all the time, like, um, this fool Osiris, man, yo, he just raps. I hear it more on the playback. And that's the thing. Like I've been watching battle rap for a long time, and a lot of the greats they'll say, they feel they gotta dumb it down for people to like them or people to get them, and then at the end of their career they stop dumbing it down, and then they just say fuck it,
Yeah.
like they gonna like this or not, and then we should have the same mindset. They doing it because they got leeway because they're already known. It don't matter. Like we just gotta stay true to ourselves, and everyone will like that. Like Jiggles is a true rapper for real. So I think if Jiggles came up here, Jiggles would do some work on a cipher. Like Jiggles is a true rapper. I heard some of his songs actually. No bullshit. And so I know he could really rap. And I think we need to transfer. We need to transfer how we rap on songs and how we rap in ciphers and how we rap with the homies. We really gotta rap like that on stage.
Yeah.
We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta really bring it like that.
Yeah, no, because people will have a big idea about themselves and then they hop up on a fucking mic and then it's like, it's like, what? Do you want to do this or not? Show me
Yeah,
you want this.
Didi says easy to say when you
can
can actually rap.
When you can actually rap, pal. I just pictured that being said from like the
Yeah,
Forrest
right.
Gump. Oh, it's easy to say when you actually rap, pal.
That's a good point.
No, yeah, Jiggles. He's saying he got to come out here probably next week. That'd be fire. Just tap in with me. We'll fucking run that shit. Get you
Yeah,
on the
tap
show,
in.
especially because you'll be coming fresh off of the Reno battle, and then before I'm trying to just get as many folks on this show as possible before July 24th. Especially because like out of the local folks, just come on through, fucking try to get your fucking shine in, talk some shit about your opponent, but also because the weekend of the battle, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's gonna be people coming through here that I won't have like access to otherwise, because it's like people traveling from out of state and shit like that. Might have a couple big fucking guests that I might be able to interview. Who knows? But
Are you gonna interview any other people from the Rumble?
possibly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That I think like all right, now I'm about to get on Ryan real quick, man. I got on the bots battle list. I got on y'all. Y'all need to do your job, right? Y'all need to do your shit. Do your fucking job and rap. That's all. Now, Ryan,
Yes.
we got a whole fucking Rumble,
Yes.
and it's a week away. Why have I not heard from any of the people in the Rumble?
Fair enough. Yeah, it's a good question.
I
I'm not
watched the
doing my
whole-
job enough
I-
to
no,
reach out to folks.
That's true because it's not on them to even promote it because they're not gonna do it. Because I just watched the
Plus-
Big K interview. He ain't mentioned shit about bots because he's not right. Why?
Plus, what is it? We've interviewed Essam, but it was on the Dirtbag Dan show. So it's
okay.
like there's instances
Patreon,
like
too.
that to where it's like that's on the Patreon to where I'm not trying to flip you off fucking my finger. I was playing with my fingers. But that's on the
Hand
Patreon.
Tourette's. You got hand.
It's how my hand wanted to feel. No, I'm joking. Fucking so yeah, we did interview Essam and we got to talk about that quite a bit on the Patreon. But yeah, you're
That's
right
dope.
though. You're right though. You're right. And that is like kind of what I'm alluding to is I might have like a now you're also right. That should be done a little bit beforehand. Get some more extra hype on there.
It's all good.
I
you know what I'm saying?
might got a trick or two up my sleeve. But also the weekend of there's gonna be folks coming by here that should be fucking make some for some
And I
pretty good
expect that
interviews.
too. Yeah, like they probably come, a little early. So that's why I didn't try and give you shit. But I'm
No,
just
yeah,
like,
no worries.
you know what I'm saying? I know Ryan doing what he can to make this thing actually run smoothly.
Yes, but I'm
So-
also doing a lot just by the seat of my pants too. So that's the problem. there's a overall arc to things, but then like how I'm getting there is I'm pulling that shit out of my ass.
Hey, you're only one man with only one ass and two hands. So what's that about 2 interviews?
But if I use my bidet, I got use of both hands.
You do have a bidet. I came out the.
I do have a
Is that
bidet.
what that is? That
That's
I
a
saw?
bidet.
I came
It's a
out.
bidet attachment for a toilet seat.
I came out
I encourage everyone to get one.
the bathroom and I said, I wanted to ask Ryan, what the fuck is this doohickey and these knobs on the fucking side of the.
It's a bidet, son.
It's
A
a
bidet.
It's a butt day.
It's a bidet. Yeah, now that one basically is a bidet because that's not even like an actual bidet. It's like a whole unit in and of itself. Like if you were if I was rich, I would have a fucking toilet and I have a whole another ass bidet
Mm-hmm.
where I don't even
Yeah.
do the fucking.
Ah.
It's a separate process. But if you just put it on the toilet seat, you get it all in one fucking shot. You use way less fucking toilet
Yeah, that's
paper.
facts.
What I always be telling people is if you fucking go take your truck, fucking 4-wheel drive and get it all muddy, you don't just fucking smear towels on it.
You don't.
You wipe.
don't.
You fucking hit it with the hose
Some
first,
water. Yeah.
and then you dry it off with the towels.
That's a good point.
It's the same premise.
That's a good
It's
point.
the same premise. If you're only wiping your ass, you're not cleaning your ass. That's all I gotta say.
Ryan wants you to have a wet ass
You don't have to have one.
so
I
you
don't
can clean it.
I don't
So you can
necessarily
clean it.
want you to have a wet one. I just want you to have a clean one.
He says a wet ass is a clean ass.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. I want you to have a wet ass.
You got to go from wet to dry, not dry to dry. Otherwise, it's just it's just
You're
smearing.
just smearing it. If you're only wiping your ass, you're only smearing your shit all up and down your fucking
So-
crevices.
So what if I don't have a bidet, Ryan? What can I like?
You can get mobile ones.
Can I just like have a spray bottle and spray?
That's basically like the mobile one is like this like little bottle and it has like a head attachment so it can like really be like
Wait.
It-
Wow.
It's like a little miniature fucking what's that? Yellowstone Park, the geyser in Yellowstone. It's pretty much just that.
I'm gonna tell you something. That's a bit too erotic for me.
Fair enough,
that's-
but I will say I don't use fucking toilet paper as much anymore. I save hella money on that shit. And ever since I switched, I feel dirty if I don't have a bidet. Straight up. I'm probably gonna get a fucking Yellowstone geyser just to
Save
have
money.
on the fucking road.
Save money on your toilet paper. Switch to
And-
bidet.
And it fucking it's better for your pipes because people would be shoving hella fucking toilet paper down there, clogs up your pipes, clogs up your septic system. If you use a fucking bidet, you're only using like a square tube for fucking dry off.
It's good for both pipes.
It's good for everything.
The shitter.
Using less paper. You're eco-friendly. You're fucking, you're cleaner.
You're
Girls like
saving
that.
the fucking humpback whales.
And that's another thing. Girls like that. Fucking, you think
Yeah.
a chick likes to fucking go down on you and just smell shit? I probably wouldn't.
Yeah. Some girls don't say anything. It's
For the
okay.
most part, they don't because they probably expect it. Because they're just like, there's probably another dirty motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if she's just like, there's probably a dirty motherfucker, and then she goes down, she's like,
Ooh. Smells
it's
like
not another dirty motherfucker.
Oh, smells like fucking Febreze.
It smells like Febreze.
And lilacs and shit. Girls
It smells like lilacs.
girls love girls love essential oil. So like I don't know, just keep your asshole clean and girls will fucking flock to you like a fucking seagull
Essentially.
or some shit.
And don't dress like a fucking created skater off of Tony Hawk and shit. Go get some fucking man clothes.
And definitely after you use the bidet, like fuck off said, say pause.
Say pause.
Say
Every-
pause.
No, yeah, the whole time I'm using it, I'm just not even saying nothing because inside of my
Yeah.
head, I'm like,
Pause.
nah, I don't give a fuck.
And-
Shit's gay sometimes.
And you can't like don't I'm not even gonna go into it. Just keep it. Do not relax when you use the bidet. You have to stay
have to-
tense.
You have to be on your toes, and you only do it for a minute and a half.
It's not enjoyment.
No, you turn it on the highest setting possible so it's painful.
This is a necessity, gentlemen. This is a necessity. You don't fucking. It's not like a shower. You hear me? This is just pure cleaning. You understand? know what I'm saying?
It's not like a shower.
It's not like a shower. You go to a doctor to get a test.
Because
don't
the
ha-
showers aren't necessary.
The doctor doesn't fill you up. He just does the test and comes, you know what I'm saying? Just let it be and walk out. I prefer you take a shower instead of use a bidet. But hey, Ryan got the bidet. Just,
I mean, a bidet is just a sit-down shower if we're keeping it a buck.
Hey, hey, that's a good point. He got good points.
I'm telling you.
He's got great points.
I
It's
just
a sit-down
just
shower.
live in that perfect in between of smart and stupid. So it's like I'm
a-
too stupid to be smart and too smart to be stupid. So then like that's usually the points I make as well.
It's literal chocolate rain. It's
You're more
literal-
confused about what I'm saying just to see if it tracks, let alone like should I take this as advice? You're more so like, does this even make
Makes
sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense. So I guess
I guess it's
okay,
true.
I guess I need a bidet then.
That's ingenious. Does this even make sense? Yeah, it does. Oh shit, let me do it. Yo, you mastered something right there.
Where like you completely forget about like whether you should do it or not. It just, I mean, I guess that makes sense. All right.
Let's fucking do it. As long as it makes sense, do it. That's Ryan's philosophy.
If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. I think Sugar Free said that,
You did.
or one of I don't know. Some OG said it.
And if it
I was gonna
don't,
say some old person, but I was like, yeah, let's be respectful here.
some old son of a bitch said that shit back in the 90s.
I'm
I
already
think.
being white and hip hop. I'm already toting the line.
It's all good. I'll just be hip hop.
I can't just be calling everybody old and shit.
But they are though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about yeah. I could say my elders.
Your elders.
I could try to show a monicum of respect.
The elder hip hopsmen.
A monicum of respect for the hip hop elders.
We have to respect the hip hop, you know, because for years they have been putting on a show, and now what are we but lowly people to disrespect the ones before us?
I'm just thinking of like a whole entire like Game of Thrones show now involving like all the elven is like just battle bars. Or not Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings, but like all the Elvins are just battle rappers, or all the elves are battle rappers, and all like every time they speak Elvish, they're just speaking in fucking rhymes. Okay, this is getting off the rails.
It is getting off the rails,
but in the
this
best
is,
way.
This is the best show I've ever been a part of.
Yeah,
It is.
This has been one of my more favorite ones too, as well. I'm not even gonna lie. Fucking, I've had some people come up here and it's like, so you know, you doing that thing? Yeah. You got more plans for things? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I got this coming on. And, yeah.
Well, all right, guys. Back to you. Back to George with the weather. Like,
yeah. How do you feel about this? Yeah. You know, it's
It's
pretty
cool.
cool. Pretty cool. It should be crazy when you know what I'm saying. It's like every like a basketball player after a game and shit. They don't really want to talk to the media.
Oh, see, but I get that. I get that.
That's how they're treating you. That's why I gotta say,
Yeah.
put respect on
just like-
bots.
This is an art form based around image, and you don't want to sell yourself.
Come on, now.
What the fuck? That's why I like some of these comics. I bring these comics on. They're so like, do you want me to be on front of a camera? Okay, and then they just fucking they're here like fucking 30 minutes early, and fucking they're just like, I took like fucking 4 Adderalls to be ready for this, man. I'm ready to go.
Nah, man. That's not the way. I haven't been out here in forever, and I don't really get on
Yeah,
cameras.
it's true.
I don't really get on cameras, but I like to fucking be relaxed, have a vibe, and we got to keep the shit going. Like it's not about
It's the opposite of when you're on a bidet.
exactly. Because the bidet stops the shit and just cleans it up. You know, we got to keep the shit going.
I want to be relaxed.
I want to be relaxed. You know, we don't want to be tensed. This is a regular seat here. This
Not
is
like
not
a
a
bid- yeah,
bidet.
this is
No
not a
bidet
bidet.
attachment.
We don't want to be relaxed. This is not a bidet. Or we want to be relaxed.
We
This ain't a
wanna be-
bidet. Was Big Lebowski? He's like he stepped over the line. It's like there's rule. This isn't Vietnam. There's rules.
There are rules. Say fucking Vietnam.
This
not
isn't Vietnam,
anymore.
George. There's rules. Fuck
There-
yeah, man.
There are many rules, and you know.
But I appreciate you coming
No
through,
doubt.
sir. We've been fucking definitely. We're all almost at like an hour 20. We definitely
we're
did
good.
the thing.
I'm good.
These people know what we're up to and doing stuff, but you want to remind them one more time of like how to follow you and what other shit you got going on that they should keep an eye out for.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I don't give a fuck. Yo, y'all can follow me if you want. I went to Facebook again for like years, and I posted something. I get no likes. It's been 4 days. I don't give a fuck now. I don't give a fuck who
Hey,
likes, who tunes in.
The algorithms are all fucked
It
up.
is,
now, though.
right?
Like I'll get likes, cause I like be posting my dumb little jokes and shit, and then I'll get like a reaction on it like 2 weeks later.
It
I'm like,
don't-
"Ah,
exactly, the
I guess it's just
algorithm-
when it runs past your shit.
It's all bullshit. So like, all right, you could tap into, just tap in O underscore Senseii underscore O at Instagram. If you don't want to do that shit, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But if y'all tapped in with me, we cool. But like I said, you tap in with me. If you want to know where I'm at, I'll be on bots. So log on to Counterproductive on YouTube, and you can see my fucking you see the music we just dropped just now. The free verse is gonna be dropping.
Yep.
We
put
got
that
battles coming up. I got a battle just dropped last week. Me versus Maverick is on the Counterproductive YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? You're right here. If as soon as this ends, you go check it out. And we got the battle coming up on July 24th. I'm glad we didn't have the card up and we talk like, hey, what you like about this?
Yeah, I've already
and
done
what
that
you
like
like
5
about that,
times.
and what you like about?
I'm over it.
I know, right?
I'm just
And I
like, yeah, you're on this. What are you looking forward to? All right, cool. Fuck off.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about fucking I don't even remember some of the wild shit we were talking
Because
about.
it's-
Let's talk about rapists and pedophiles.
Yeah, we was talking about some wild shit. Let's not bring it back up again. We was talking about stopping injustice in America.
Yes.
That's what we were talking about. There's some of that. That's what we were talking about. And we're talking about how ICP and NWA help stop
Basically the
injustice.
same people.
Yeah, basically the same people.
Basically.
And Twisted if Jiggles wants to say
Yeah.
that.
Or whatever.
Whatever you want to say. But
Whoever.
the whole point is we just came here to say, well, and I do want to say something about the tournament. Like,
Juggalos are freedom fighters.
Juggalos are freedom fighters. No bullshit. Juggalos should have been. Juggalos is another branch of the Black Panthers. Y'all know that? It was Fred Hampton, Huey Newton, Violent J, and Shaq's Too Dope. They all were on the front lines together. Y'all didn't know that shit, did y'all? That's some new news, ain't it? No, but no bullshit.
Damn, they're old as fuck.
No
They
bullshit.
look good. They look
you
good
know what
for
I'm
like
saying?
80 something.
No bullshit, but no, but I'm looking forward to the whole event. I'm looking forward to the Rumble. I got some shots. I'm here to battle. I'm here to watch some good battles. I'm looking forward to Jiggles' performance. Me and him should have a good one. I even commented, what's that dude? MT Money or whatever. I didn't know who this dude was.
Yeah,
versus
he's from
Casso.
Washington. Yeah.
Versus Casso. I saw a battle. I didn't see the whole thing. He put a clip up. I saw like 4 bars. I was like, oh, that should contend with Casso. So I mean that should be a good one. I don't really know who's all on the card in depth. I don't even know who Ryan's battling his whole.
I don't even know
forte.
who I'm battling.
I had to watch a Ryan battle. I watched Ryan battle. I had to watch a Ryan battle. When I first saw Ryan, I was like, yo, this nigga trash. And I saw a battle again. I was like, oh, Ryan, he ain't as bad as I thought. He actually got bars. He's better than a lot of you niggas, actually. Like, no offense. He's better. I ain't even going because he can't agree because he's trying to be impartial. But he's better than a lot.
Oh
of
no,
you.
I got bars about it.
He got bars.
I got a whole third round about it.
Oh yes. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Fuck that nigga Cypher 20. What's his name?
Yeah, Cypher 209.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck that 20 Cypher 2. Fuck you talking about? Fuck the rest of your name.
All 209 of them. Fuck them.
Fuck all 209 of your
209 of ciphers.
No bullshit. Cause Ryan gotta talk his shit. How do you feel about your battle, man? Before we get out of here.
I feel pretty good. I was sweating it a couple weeks ago because I was like more caught up in a lot of other shit. So like I had a lot of material stacked up, but none of it like was fleshed out to actually be prepared for rounds. And then I just sat down one night while my girlfriend was sleeping, and I just fucking cranked it all out. And I had all 3 rounds. I mean, you know, she was sleeping,
bro.
so I had to crank something. But
that
nah.
makes that's
No,
justified.
but I
Justified.
I got all the fucking rounds written out, fucking got it all in place. I was like, holy shit, I got like 3.5 rounds. I actually need to whittle some of this shit down.
Yeah,
So,
man.
like now I'm just in that fucking rehearsing and getting it like committed to memory phase.
Drop your first bar of your second round right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm in the process of trying to get it rehearsed in memory. But
Drop the middle bar. Drop the 15th bar of your third round right now.
Albuquerque. I don't
Albuquerque.
I don't know. Probably not. But no, yeah, that's okay.
When you was in Quantico, I was in New Mexico.
Hey, people will do that though. I've had people be like, "Run me your bars," and I'm like, "Do my thing," and they're like, "No. Do me your third round, your second round, and then your first round." To be like, "How much you know this, or whatever?" I'm like, "Well, that's stupid because like my second round is still in the same spot. So whether I start with my third or my first, it's still I just got to remember that I did the other one after I did the second one. But I see what you're going for, so I appreciate it, my guy. But yeah, people be extra. People be like thinking that we're like Navy SEAL training to fucking spit bars against each other and shit.
Serious.
And it's like I be writing comedy a lot too, so it's like it doesn't really take me much to like write a bunch of material and then commit it to memory. Like
it might be harder to write comedy than
well, because I'll write shit like throughout the course of my work
pacing.
day, and then go to an open mic that night, and then be trying to remember what I came up with like 4 hours ago. Like that shit's harder to me than like coming up with something and then rehearsing it for like a week or two.
I'm glad I never started comedy. I once wanted to do it, but I wouldn't have been able to keep my mind on the topic. I would have just been started talking about random shit, talking about
That works though sometimes.
joking on the crowd like Kings of Comedy. That's why Kings of the Comedy is just joking on people and all that shit, because niggas don't really want to remember shit. We just funny. We're funny naturally, and we try to write down some funny shit and then give it to y'all.
You're kind of right though, because like then you have George Carlin who was like writing essays and shit, and would be like fucking irritated as fuck if he like fucked up a single word.
And
like,
George Carlin was amazing, but look, he had to write essays.
Yeah, and you remember essays.
He had to write a thesis statement.
Every time he gave a special, it was basically like a college lecture and shit. With laughs inside.
And that's effort.
That's funny as fuck.
That's how much effort you gotta put in. And meanwhile, oh man, Bernie Mac is out here just joking on anybody, laughing at shit, making fun
I ain't
of
scared of
anything.
you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Just joking on his kids and anything he sees.
My lady asked me if pumpkin tastes or if pussy tastes like pumpkin pie. Bitch, I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
I ain't had no pumpkin pie. That's hilarious.
Because he's only had pussy.
He only had pussy. He never had pie. Only pussy.
Never. I mean, he had pie, but it wasn't pumpkin.
Hey.
It's cherry.
And that's shout out to Bernie Mac. You know,
Man, R.I.P. as fuck, man.
R.I.P. man.
That's a sad one. We
Yeah.
lost a bunch of people. I mean, like that wasn't a new one, but
No,
that one always, dude. When he died, like
It's a hard one though.
there's not many. Like I don't just like trip out over every single celebrity death. I'm like, well, fuck, we all die. But there's certain people that's like Bernie Mac. I grew up legitimately watching all the time. Like this is funny to say this because like what a crazy turn of events life became. But Bernie Mac was my Bill Cosby. And lo and behold, the motherfucker that was talking more shit was actually more on the up and up than the fucking pudding pop motherfucker. That's funny. But it's like I grew up watching the Bernie Mac show. I grew up watching with his shit.
True.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac was my Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I saw the Bill Cosby show, but
I understand why like people that grew up with Cosby, it's hard for them to it's hard for them to be like, man, I can't believe he did that shit, because like they grew up with him, like he was the guy doing all the specials, and then he was the main dad of a sitcom.
He didn't want to curse,
but his shit wasn't like he wasn't dysfunctional at all. Whereas like Bernie Mac was basically like the bizarro Bill Cosby, like in many ways, because he was just like go on stage, talk about eating pussy, not knowing what pumpkin pie tastes like, and then fucking. The whole show was basically just a lot of it based around like his comedy revolving around like raising his own nieces and nephews. And shit.
Yeah, despite the fact, like I forgot I was about to say fuck, but Bernie Mac, despite him being as raunchy and how he was actually the role model.
Yeah,
and despite
he was
Cosby
like actually a good father figure in that, because like he was such an asshole, but like he was like about the right thing though. So so it was like this weird dichotomy, because then the kids are like, man, you're so fucking no. But then it's also like, yeah, it's because I'm trying to take care of your dumb little fucking crackhead ass.
Yeah. Raw, unfiltered, fucking unadulterated, all that shit. And that's really how, and Bernie Mac, here's what, Bernie Mac, Bernie Mac embodies what it is to be a so-called black man in America. And Bill Cosby embodies what it is to be a so-called black man under the guise of like white production. Like he had to be proper because he felt in his heart that was the way to make it.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby could have said fuck, shit, ass, and all that shit. It didn't matter. We still would have loved Bill Cosby.
Yeah, no, he felt like he had to be like assimilated with like the fucking
He thought he had to be like
to be more commercialized and
George
shit like
Carlin's cursing his ass off. Like, we love George Carlin.
That's a good point too, because Carlin was from the same era as Cosby too.
And speaking like genius shit. It was this one Carlin joke that's not even a joke. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even tell jokes. George Carlin did
Yeah,
not tell jokes
he-
half the time.
He
was
mostly
making
just said
sense.
shit. He just mostly just talked shit about life. And like, God damn, yeah, you're fucking right about that.
Exactly. It makes sense. You're laughing at the irony of how real it is.
Like when he's all like, fucking, you only got 2 choices in this world: paper, plastic, Coke, Pepsi, life, death. Like he's like, all right, you're fucking barrel of laughs, but
George Carlin
got
was
a good point.
sarcasm.
Yeah.
He was sarcasm. It wasn't comedy like ha ha. It was like sarcasm.
yeah,
That's comedy too. And nowadays sarcasm is lost. They'd be like, "Oh, really? Do you?" That's sarcasm. No, but
not
he
so much
really
even
gave sarcasm.
sarcasm, but just nuance is lost.
Yeah, I'm
like,
using the wrong
motherfuckers
word,
can't
but-
even like have an open mind anymore. Like motherfuckers can't even have an open mind and
They
like
can't think.
can't like go off on a subject for just like the thought experiment of it. Rather,
Mhm.
like now motherfuckers just be like, well, you even thinking like that makes you mean like, it's
Yeah,
like no,
like,
I'm
nigga,
just
I
a
can't
fucking
think
free
like
thinking.
this?
Well, I'm just a free thinking motherfucker, and I just be saying wild
Yeah.
shit. And
If I don't think like this, then I can't gather a whole concept
you know, it
to
falls-
teach people.
yeah,
Like,
it falls somewhere in the middle, like between fucking what's the wild and what's the true and all this shit.
if George Carlin never got his thoughts out on stage, he would probably be like drinking like Pabst Blue Ribbon
yeah,
and like just got his belly out,
just like
sitting on the couch.
like probably like just like a fucking like a Steinbeck or like fucking Charles Bukowski, like just drinking himself
just
to death,
just talking
fucking
shit to the
writing-
TV. You know what I'm saying?
You just be your pissed off uncle that fucking didn't get to retire from
Yeah.
the fucking Ford plant.
all because he wasn't able to express himself. He wasn't able to express his feelings. So we gotta let people express themselves.
And that's crazy too, because how many more other people are like pretty much like how many people are pretty much just George Carlin, but like they're at home and they're more worried about paying bills.
Many.
Because like that's the craziest thing to me about comedy. It's like there's nothing really special about comedians. Like everyone's funny and other people are funnier than other people. But the only thing that sets comedians apart from like any like just a funny guy from The Office is like their willingness to like go up and embarrass themselves in front of people they don't know and like
Yeah.
to make a show out of it. Whereas like
Exactly.
if you're just like the funny guy in The Office, you're doing what a comic does,
Mhm.
even if you're not like conscious of the fact. Like there's just no
That's right.
stage. There's no stage. You're not looking down at people. They're not looking up at
Mhm.
you.
It's
But
still
you're
theater.
still engaging and you're still
Right.
drawing from a crowd and shit like that.
You still expect a reaction.
So it's
like
like
whether you see it or not, you expect a reaction.
Comics are just like the dumb ones to like actually throw themselves up on a stage. Like that's the only thing that like separates like the funny comic between
Yeah.
like just somebody like a funny cousin or some shit that you got.
Right.
It's like, yeah, nah, he just fucking thinks like, nah, I ain't trying to fucking sleep in hotel rooms all around the country. I'd rather fucking like work for HVAC and fucking like sleep on my fucking purple mattress.
And that's why we respect comics. I think comics paved the way for battle rap to be what it is today.
That's now that's a good point. I haven't really heard anybody say something like that before, and that's probably why this does exist. And I was like talking, who was I talk? I think maybe even you, where I was saying like comedy or like battle rap is like the dark arts of comedy.
Yes,
like
yeah.
it's like because it utilizes all the same sort of tools, but it just done in a very different fucking sort of manner.
Yeah, and when you said that, I just started thinking like, yeah, we wouldn't be here without the stage of comedy. What it did for like just performing, like it took theater and took it away from theater like a movie and made it just improv and made it like a just this person telling whatever the fuck they want to say and we're gonna come and watch them.
Yeah.
And so that's just what transferred into battle rap. Hey, these people are just gonna say a bunch of shit to themselves, to each
Yeah.
other, and we're gonna go and watch them. So it just comes from the same root of just entertainment. And battle rap, people rap before there was comedy. And comedy and rap damn near came at the same time. But we talking about as far as the forefront. Comedy, as far as stand-up comedy, came to us before battle rap did. We saw
Yeah.
we saw comics growing up before we saw battle rap.
And it's funny that you did mention like even that comedy did come up with even rap before battle rap too, because then like that just started making me think about like yeah, it's like there was a lot of like fucking I love the Beastie Boys obviously and fucking what like a lot of their songs are like jokey kind of like girls dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
I really wanted girls like it's like fun type of
It
shit.
gets you in the vibe. That's the whole
So then
thing.
that makes me laugh because then like you have those like 90s hip hop purist dorks in battle rap. They're like, oh, bars over jokes. It's like motherfucker, like there was jokes in rap before
Yes.
battle rap, motherfucker.
Even like diss records, there was jokes in diss records and all that shit. That's That's what makes people laugh. Even when you're fucking not rapping and just joking on people, if you joke on someone,
I
it's
just
the
always seen
best
it as
part.
like entertainment. It's like
Yeah.
all you're telling a motherfucker when you're like, no, I'm about bars over jokes. It's like, oh, you just don't know how to be entertaining. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
You don't know how to engage with the crowd as much as you think
Exactly.
you do.
Your bars are not entertaining, Joe.
And it's just like, I never understand why people just like, no, I just want to be hella aggressive and I just want motherfuckers to think I'm cool. It's like, that's basically what you're saying when you're just like not trying to make a crowd like laugh
That's true.
at all, at any point. It's like, I'm not trying to say you're supposed to make them laugh with every other bar or whatever, but I'm like, it
They
doesn't
just wanna
hurt.
be too serious.
Doesn't hurt to like clown on a motherfucker or yourself throughout the
Yeah.
course of your rounds. It
That's
just doesn't
why.
hurt.
That's how I came in a little too serious. Like when I came against DD, it was straight lyrics, straight lyrical miracle madness, and I thought, yo, I put so much time in this. The flip, they should love that, but it's not even about that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that may be great, but it's about developing that shit. So that's why I try to
Yeah.
add in shit. That's why I watch Sasquatch versus Jiggles, one of my favorite battles.
Yeah.
Because Sasquatch is fucking joking on Jiggles
Yeah.
the whole time, and there's bars in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's where I see the blend of a funny and bars. You gotta have a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You could joke on someone the whole time, and yeah, people may feel you won because you embarrassed him, and that's cool. But did you rap well?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just another tool in the utility belt. Like,
That's
why
right.
wouldn't you want to exercise it?
That's right.
But hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we've been going for.
No, yeah, we had an hour and a half, but fuck, that shit flew by and it was fun for me. And I
did. It
appreciate
was
you coming through, and
No
especially doing the free verse. We'll drop that shit
No
after
doubt.
this.
You know, Ryan, I'm here. You had to have felt this since I came here. I'm here to shake shit up.
Yup.
I'm here to like to just bring the essence back. Like I know DD is your favorite rapper. I know I beat DD when I first got here. We both had our
That's-
first battle. Yet
that's
you
true.
liked him because he came and ate tacos with you. That's the only reason why Ryan likes DD. Because DD stayed and ate some tacos with him, bro. That's the whole reason. He won't tell you that, but I know this. I know this for a fact. But
Guilty.
but no disrespect to you, but we all cool
That's
and we all
fine.
do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I came here to shake shit up and keep it going and make sure that we all remember this is battle rap and that Bots actually has a name. You know what I'm saying? Bots is actually a respected league out here. We gotta stop just thinking that there's 2 leagues or stop thinking that there's 3 leagues and really respect all leagues because nigga, you can't just battle and put your video out. You know what I'm saying? And you haven't been here. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything's building. You got to get in where you fit in and then put your best foot forward, right? And don't disrespect where you're at. If you don't want to be where you're at, go somewhere else. And Ryan wouldn't give a fuck. Dan wouldn't give a fuck. Go do what you fucking want to do, right? But when you're here, you want to put your best foot forward. You wouldn't go to work and then be half-assed. You're going to get fired maybe, right? So you want to put your best foot forward so you can get that raise, get that promotion, right?
Yeah.
So that's just what it's all about. And I'm not here cooning to be like, yo, I'm trying to be best and trying to be Ryan's new favorite over DD. It's fine.
I mean, if you want me to make you tacos, dog, you could have just said that.
You did promise me tacos. I had the message where you promised me tacos.
I did, didn't I?
But it's
Fuck.
nah, I'm just kidding. But that was just because of other situation. But like, you've done more than enough for me right now. You gave me the platform.
There will be tacos next time for sure. I usually do make tacos, but your boy had to work.
It's all good. I know Ryan's working. He's working a whole job on top of doing.
But you're
this.
not wrong. There's always tacos usually when people come by.
Always tacos. I heard. But Ryan's doing this job. He's doing another job, and he's doing the job babysitting y'all sometimes when y'all nag like bitches. And I don't know this personally, but I just know this happens in life. So I assume it's already happened to him because I've heard it. I've heard it.
What did John F. Kennedy say? Ask not what the Battle League can do for you, but what you can do for the Battle League.
Exactly. And if you're gonna take anything from John F. Kennedy, take that.
Or at least
Otherwise,
take Marilyn Monroe. Fuck.
Hey, yeah.
Or Jackie O. I don't know.
If you're gonna ignore the Battle League, it better be from Marilyn Monroe. You understand?
Yeah.
So just do your thing. Everybody keep put your fucking pen to the pad. Keep your mind straight. Don't just be lackluster, please. Like this whole battle event, like Ryan says, he don't even know when he got the next ones planned up.
Yeah,
So-
I got loose ideas. But
So he got loose ideas, but even with that, we know Ryan's mind is scattered. So we gotta say this is the last one forever. We got to think of every event as the last one.
Every event's the last one ever.
We have to think of every event as the last one, and especially since this one's a huge one. It got names and everything. So, everyone show out, do your thing. I know people are looking at just the fact that the Rumble, the people in the Rumble, you got Thesaurus, SM, Big K, Ronnie. I don't like Ronnie. I just mentioned him because he's black. But you got all these people that we should look. That should inspire us to do good. You understand? So we gotta do our thing and show off for this event. You know what I'm saying? Because it's our names on the line. It's not bots. It's our performance.
And hosted by Lush One, filmed by Avocado and Ruin Your Day.
Let's not forget that. Like this
is basically
eyes on us.
And like Ruin Your Day is coming off hot of doing the King of the One or King of the Dot season 1 tapings, RBE tapings. I think they did another West Coast Elite. Or no, they did a bullpen battle league.
Come on. You gotta put respect. Like, that crew is like already filming these big battle leagues as well as
they only did those. They only did those to get prepared for this one.
Exactly. That was the warm ups.
The money they made, none of that. No,
matter.
No.
This is the Rucker over here.
They did that for practice because this is the Rucker over
here. They come into the elements. They've been playing games all season. Out of season. They got to play at where it counts, where real A&1 players is at. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got the Rumble. We got A&1 players in the Rumble, and then we got the rookies on, doing a, you know what I'm saying?
Rumble's basically just like half of the professors against like half of the Toronto rappers.
Exactly.
Basically what's going on.
That's what we're doing over here. And we got, like we said, we got Ruin Your Day filming the shit. We got Lush One. Lush One just coming off hosting the RBE event, and he's going to be hosting the bots event. Like, I don't think, like, why is people not in the tournament putting more respect on the tournament than the people in the tournament? This is my question.
No idea.
And I'm not asking you. I'm asking them. Everyone who hears this, ask yourself, why aren't you putting as much respect on... You said, bro, I said the record. Why aren't you putting as much respect on bots as you put yourself?
Yeah.
That's the question. Because I respect myself utmostly. And I told Ryan, before I was coming here to write the free verse, I had some shit and I was like, nah, I don't want to rap that shit. I just made it. It's too good for him. I want to do something. I'm going to spit some shit I had already.
I'm going to spit some weak shit.
Exactly. But luckily for me, all the shit I got is kind of cool. You know,
people be like, I'm going to do some weak shit. And then they do it. And then it's like, why is this weak? Why does this league suck?
Yeah, why aren't they tuning in? I'm putting my best foot forward. Whether y'all like what I did or not, y'all know I'm putting my best foot forward. Whether y'all like my battles or not, y'all know I'm putting my best foot forward. I know that about every battler that I see putting their shit together. I know that about Sasquatch. I know that about Jiggles. I know that about L-Dog. I know that about plenty of y'all niggas that are doing y'all thing, putting your best foot forward every time y'all step on the stage, the park, the grass, wherever the fuck y'all at, rapping, y'all put your best foot forward. Even Didi sometimes put his best foot forward. I can tell when Didi's bullshitting. I can tell. I battled you first. You were my first battle, and I was your first battle. I can tell when you're kind of bullshitting. So, like, all of us, we need to put our fucking minds to the shit and do our thing.
I need you to come by once a week, and we're just going to give you, like, your own segment where you just yell at these guys. Because I've been doing it for a year, and they don't listen.
I see
you put it in a much better way. I just get mad. I'm like, you guys fucking suck. You fucking duck.
Because I was one of the ones getting offended at you saying that. But now I was like, wait, he's not talking to me. Because
I was more talking about
like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not living like that.
I'm more so just like, hey, why the fuck are y'all doing, like, why are people doing stupid shit?
Mm-hmm. And that's true.
We're all responsible.
Just drink irresponsibly
and
be responsible.
I said this on the episode. I'm gonna say it right now before we head on out of here once again because it's relevant as fuck. Kevin Smith wedding photo. I've said this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This motherfucker let his pregnant wife show up to the fucking wedding wearing a dress, pregnant, and look at this motherfucker wearing a fucking zip-up hoodie. Let's put this up on the thing. Because I know y'all seen it, but look at this. Look how stupid she looks for trying. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Silent Bob.
I'm Kevin Smith's wife.
Damn, Silent
You make
Bob.
the league look dumb if you show up not trying.
I wonder what shirt that is.
If he just showed up in a fucking TJ Maxx fucking slacks and white t-shirt, would look that much better.
What if it was like a bot shirt under there? Would it be acceptable?
Underneath the button-up shirt,
Underneath
yes.
the tuxedo, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
You can
that's-
have it on the inside for your heart.
What? He's still married to this bro.
No,
Look at
yeah,
that old
yeah,
picture right
yeah,
there.
yeah. No, they're still married to this day.
They
No,
both
no, no.
got- they both got weird ears.
It's a great relationship, I'm sure. I'm not saying nothing about them. I'm just saying, like, this photo alone looks stupid.
Yeah.
Because it's like, she made an effort.
This nigga got slacks and a fucking,
Like, and I get you're a broke or whatever and shit, but it's like, my guy,
Old Navy
you can get a
zipper.
plain shirt from TJ Maxx for like $5 and then like a pair of slacks for like $10.
Well, fam, let's be honest. Her dress is not all that
No,
exquisite.
it's not. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she didn't like go get some fucking shit from Fendi.
No.
Like, but like
got a
because she
dress.
tried and
Mhm.
he didn't at all, she might as well not have tried at all.
Yep.
And she pregnant.
Hey, that's how we all feel when we battle and we put our best foot forward and our opponent doesn't do the same.
And your opponent shows up and doesn't do shit.
Exactly. That's the picture. The picture of Kevin Smith and his wife is what happens
When you show up prepared and your fucking opponent chokes all 3 rounds.
all 3 rounds.
Basically what it is.
You're like, what the fuck did I get myself into? You were better off not
I
doing
bet she was
that.
wondering that too. She's like, I got this motherfucker's kid inside of me.
Yeah.
And he's wearing like a fucking Invader Sim t-shirt or
He's
some
wearing a
bullshit.
fucking
I don't know what the fuck he's
all
wearing.
that t-shirt under there, some bullshit. And
And look how worse it gets. It just gets worse.
he probably didn't make Clerks yet or some shit.
No, he made Clerks. I
He
think
made-
he was talking about. I think this is around the time when he's about making Dogma or something, because they got married kind of on the sly or some
Wait,
shit
so
like
he
that.
did? Oh yeah. Well, hey.
Look at this fucking guy right here. Look how much better he looks.
That's his brother and shit.
I'm putting this up. He don't even not dress in nothing nice, but he looks
He's
way
just
better
regular.
than his fucking this fuck.
Hey,
Even this guy right here.
she stuck around because he was making Dogma. Dogma's a good movie, man.
Oh yeah, I love
That's the
it. One of
one.
the best.
That's
but
the
look,
one right there.
You couldn't just throw on a piece of shit fucking t-shirt like you're about to go fucking lose all your money in
Hey,
Vegas.
She
You
must
couldn't
have.
just put on one of those while your pregnant wife put on a fucking wedding dress.
She read the script. She said you could wear whatever you want if you're making this.
Man, I don't read the script. The script reads me.
Yo, shout out to Kevin Smith.
Shout out to Kevin Smith.
Shout out to Kevin
No
Smith.
hate
He-
at all.
he do
I
what the
love
fuck
Kevin
he
Smith.
want.
I love Kevin Smith. You
He's
should have
doing-
wore a fucking TJ Maxx shirt on your wedding though,
Yeah,
because your pregnant wife wore a fucking dress.
should just wore a
But
wife beater. fuck
Beside
it.
the point, I'm fucking Kevin Smith's wife every time somebody does something stupid. Because I'm like, why am I trying? I might as well just showed up in the fucking zipper pootie too.
Yep. Might as well show up in overalls.
I'm the one that's pregnant.
This is a whole pause right now,
I'm
but
the one that's
he's
pregnant.
the
I
one-
didn't show up in a zipper pootie.
he's the one that's impregnated.
I'm gonna just post that on Facebook. So you know what drives me crazy about these watch ballers? I'm the one that's pregnant, and they show up in a zipper pootie. They're like, what the fuck is this one talking about?
That's a fact.
Hello,
That's a
Pixie.
fact.
Fucking yeah.
Sure.
No, we gotta get on out of here.
Yeah,
dog.
we gotta get that.
This has been fun as fuck, though,
Yeah.
sir. I
Yeah,
appreciate you,
definitely,
my
man.
guy. You my fucking folks.
You know how we do out here.
Check out the free verse before we drop it, either tonight or tomorrow. I'm promise I'm gonna be on that. Daniel Blackton versus Spitz is gonna be dropping this Friday on the YouTube. I can't wait for people to try to fucking. I can't wait
Oh.
for a bunch of Spitz's friend to jump into the comments of the battle, be like, he won, as if it's gonna like change my opinion about people at all.
Wait, Spitz, has he got a battle? He's battling
No,
in the
no. I only gave him a battle because he was like talking shit on the Facebook group, so I gave him a battle versus Daniel Blackton. But then he like,
continue to talk shit.
nothing against him. It's not like he's like a fucking shithead or anything. But it's just like, you know, if we're in a culture where we're supposed to be selling yourself, like this guy didn't like sell himself at all.
I got you.
So I'm just
Uh,
like, man, I
wha-
just don't
wha-
want to bother.
Warren Spitz is a shithead. Understand? Like if y'all didn't understand, this man's a shithead, and that's just me saying it. You know what I'm saying? If he feels a certain way, you know, you can talk to me about it.
I don't
But
know. I've heard
I know
I've heard
Ryne
he's had
doesn't-
better moments, I suppose, and people are like, "Oh, I didn't think you do bad." I was like, "It's not really that he did bad or anything, but it's like
Ryan, you
if people
gotta,
show up like just like all I have to do is just like rhyme a few words and I'm gonna be popular, then I'm like, I don't really want to keep booking you in battles because
Ryan,
it
you
kind of
gotta
takes more
stop
than that."
being impartial. I know
Yeah,
we're
you're
going off-
right. I have
stop
to just
it.
start fucking cutting people.
Yes. I don't know Dirtbag Dan too well, but is he impartial?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
He's
Don't be
actually
fucking-
very, very biased.
Don't be impartial. Just don't do it. Like I can tell when someone's being impartial. I don't take it against you, but You know what I'm saying? If this dude's fucking grinding your fucking gears, fuck him.
Fair enough.
Fuck him. He
All right, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. You didn't introduce
was-
yourself
hey.
to me. You didn't introduce yourself to nobody else around.
I wasn't either, bro.
You kind of
That's
just
the
did your
dude-
thing and dipped.
That's to do with the mink coat or whatever the fuck you wore.
No, that was wisecrack.
That was wisecrack.
He was all right.
That was wise.
So it's like what you're saying, man. It's like nobody wants to
But-
fucking like take the brand seriously, and then they wonder why like the fucking shit sucks. It's
That's
like,
true.
well, fuck.
Take it
It
seriously.
can't only be me.
Put your best
It
foot
can't only be me.
forward, man. If you don't want to hear
Especially
Ryne
because like
complaining,
motherfuckers don't even like me too. So it's like you better not be waiting for me to promote your shit because it only gets so far.
and they don't like you because you complain, but you gotta complain about them. They don't like you because you're complaining about them. That's the point, Ryan. And don't fuck them people who don't like you because you're complaining. Because they don't like you because you're complaining about them. At first, when I heard something, I was like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Oh, he's not talking about me. That's not me. Exactly. I lost all hatred. It was just fine. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking about me. So people, relax. Enjoy fucking Ryne Radio. It's your boy, Senseii, Osiris. And we here, man.
And
Come
we
on.
here. And just like that, we're not going to be here anymore.
Just like that, we out.
But yeah, like I always say, wash your ass, wash your hands, brush your teeth, love yourself, love somebody else. Good night, you beautiful fucking bastards. We did the thing.
Good night.
Look, yeah. Put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe before they re-up. Say they don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe before they re-up. Say they don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Hey, I'll roll the chopper out the pack and pull the big out. She think I'm Rambo when I'm shirtless with the stick out. Black on black when we attack, we never stick out. I get to squeeze until it's empty, pop the clip out. You share your business with these bitches, let it slip out. You give your money to that hoe so you a trick now. I don't say shit to the bitches, pull my dick out. First we fucked and when I'm finished, I'ma spit. Shit, my dog just barking and got the taste for blood. Pop shit, you get your top split, I left them laying her. Nine true, you get your mind blue, but what you tryna do? Slide through, must I remind you? I be almost sipping a 40, gripping a 40, I'll let one go up at your face and get distorted, End of the story, it's not important, we celebrate and spin your block up in that euphoria. I got magazines for your issues. Activate with the pistol. I'm at your face like some tissue. If I bless you, I won't miss you. Bullets guided like a missile. Now they gliding through your tissue. Hit your bitch, your friends, your family, anybody riding with you. Little bitch, I walking like I'm God, but I'm a demon to you. Little bitch, I keep the pump on deck, but I ain't cleaning the pool. You feel that barrel bust, you feel that marrow crush. Little bitch, I rock enough gold to make a pharaoh blush. You put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. Said they don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. Said they don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us.